before Serena, Venus, Coco, even Arthur Ashe, there was Althea Gibson. 75 years after shattering barriers with her debut at the U.S. Nationals, now the U.S. Open, the trailblazer is finally getting her flowers with a special tribute at the tournament that she helped integrate. Her impact on sports is felt around the world, but her roots, they run local, from growing up in Harlem to settling in New Jersey. And now it's here in Queens on the stage she once changed forever that Althea Gibson is back in the spotlight. Here's Pix 11's Justin Finch.
Althea Gibson was a powerhouse on the tennis court, claiming 11 Grand Slam titles across singles, doubles, and mixed doubles.
Well, Althea as a competitor was fierce. She was tall, she was lengthy, she was aggressive, she was a serve and volleyer. She had such a domineering presence on the court with her athleticism, something that you really didn't see in the sport back in the 50s and 60s when she was competing. She was the first person to break the color barrier in tennis back in 1950 when she played the U.S. Nationals, which is now called the U.S. Open, at Forest Hills. No one of color had ever played in professional tennis before or in the amateurs back then at that level.
After her tennis career, she continued to break barriers, becoming the first black woman to join the LPGA Tour. As a young junior player, Katrina Adams had the chance to meet Gibson, a memory she treasures.
You know, I was just fortunate enough to have gotten to meet her and learned more about her over the years and her legacy. I went to play the French Open. Her name is etched in stone on one of the stadiums. It's no longer there, but that stadium had her name, Althea Gibson, champion 1956. That meant the world to me. But to be able to see that when I was a professional.
Years later, as president of the U.S. Tennis Association from 2015 to 2018, Adams was instrumental in adding a sculpture honoring Althea to the grounds of the USTA Billie Jean King Tennis Center.
This year, with the 75th anniversary of her breaking the color barrier in tennis, we wanted to make sure that we really celebrated in a significant way. And so our U.S. Open theme for 2025 is 75 years of breaking barriers in honor of Althea's incredible milestone. We wanted to have the first Black U.S. Open theme artist who created our theme art this year. If people come to the grounds, they will see the amazing theme art that was created in Althea's honor.
From the theme art to a Marvel comic book spotlighting Althea Gibson and the Fantastic Four given out at Fan Week, USTA Chief Diversity and Inclusion Officer Marissa Grimes says it's vital to recognize Gibson's lasting impact on the sport.
She really opened doors for so many players to come after her, right? And so, of course, we always think about Serena and Venus and Coco and, you know, the players of today. But if you think about the 40 years in between that time, there were so many Black players who came after her that continued to sort of chip away and to create their own legacies and continue to break down barriers. And so our theme of 75 years of breaking barriers really is in celebration and honoring all of those players as well.
It means a lot to be tied to that legacy, and being able to play U.S. Open for the 75th anniversary of Althea Gibson's win is going to be super exciting and super cool. And I'm just glad that we get the chance to celebrate her and that I get to kind of be a part of that celebration and be a part of her legacy.
And another bit of trivia here for you. Althea was the first African-American woman to receive a ticker tape parade in New York City in 1957 after winning Wimbledon.